Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I did a video almost exactly like this, but I started thinking about the clone tool would really help you in this application. I'm going to make a duplicate of that line and then get the two-sided arrow and then move it up. That's going to give me a starting and stopping place for my line. I don't have to envelope this. I'm going to draw it with inside there. I'm going to grab my freehand tool. It's set on 100, which means it's going to be ultra smooth, or as smooth as I can get it with my hand movement. But I'm going to start right there at that intersection. And then I'm going to come like straight out, and I'm going to make some loops. And you can go past that other line and do whatever you want. Just kind of take your time. One thing I've noticed, you need to probably put one loop close to the ending wall, so there won't be such a gap. But then end up on that spot like we've done before. Now, there is a rough spot right there, so I'm going to hit delete and take that node out. But I want to take this node and have it kind of go along that line. And I want to make sure the other one is kind of going along that line. And it might have a little bit, whenever you see an arrow turn at a corner, it's not going directly. So just kind of get it going, have a little trouble, and then put that arrow right there. Now, I could spend a lot of time correcting some things and, making it look better. And let's take away that node and see what happens. We can't do that. But see how just rough it is. So going to make it a little smoother. Maybe do this, maybe move it up. And that doesn't look too bad. It doesn't have to be perfect because you don't want it. It's random. If you wanted it perfect, maybe think about another video. But we're going to make it 4 points thick. I'm actually going to make it black. I like working with black. Doesn't matter because I'm going to turn it into convert the outline to an object now, and I'm going to take away the fill anyway. And wow, I don't know how did that get past there? I guess it's when I made that line. See, that's that line kind of, there it is. See how it just kind of, now if I zoom in and out, that block will go away. So I'm close enough. And so now I'm going to take it and convert it to an outline and left click, right click. But now what I'm going to do differently, I'm going to not duplicate it. I'm going to clone it. And I'm going to I'm going to take that one. I'm going to alternate C, that put it rotation in the center of the page, and I'm going to rotate it 20 degrees. But now I'm going to take the clone again. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the duplicate and Control D and rotate it, alternate C, which puts it in the center, and rotate it at negative 20 degrees. So how this has helped me is now this is my clone. This is going to be the other side. So I want to work on the other side first and see what I'm talking about. So now I can take that node with the shape tool and I can move it to there and I can move that up. I actually want it on that line on both of them. So I'm going to take this now and go right here. So I'm just trying to get it on the line. If I change this one, it doesn't matter. So now I'm going to go to this side and see how it changed it. So now I'm going to take my clone and just kind of go to that line. I'm actually over the line on that one. Now, because I've changed my clone, let's delete these and Control D and make a duplicate, alternate C to make a rotate from the center and rotate it 20 degrees. And they should match up perfectly. And they do. A little bit of hiccup, I could do that better. So now I'm going to Control D again, 40 degrees. Corel sometimes will keep going, but once you've stopped, and then just Control D all the way around. And they meet up perfectly because, and you could actually do this without the clone, But to me, the clone just makes it a lot easier because you can kind of, it's changing the other duplicate. Let's get rid of all this. And so you have this line, and if you've done a good enough job, which I think we have, I could get that a little bit of a hiccup out, but I'm going to select it all and I'm going to weld it. And then the true no sign would be, well, I didn't do a good job. See that little bit of a, even though in this case, if you take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in and move the Smart Fill away, and then left click, right click the Smart Fill, that line isn't there because it was a little bit hairline and the Smart Fill went around it. So try that next time you're playing around with something like that and see if the clone tool doesn't help you. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.